Why are folx and y'all being used when folks and y'all are already gender inclusive? This is the first time reading or hearing of this. I thought folx was just text tweet speak to reduce the number of letters. Never seen. Well, that's weird AF. People are adding the letter X to a lot of stuff lately. Don't get me wrong, it's a good letter that's underused. I honestly have no idea. There's no reason to use these terms. I'm trans and I follow a few trans people on Twitter. Terms like "well" and "folx" are seen as woke cis nonsense, which I think is a good way to describe it. People wanted to be so woke and accepting of others, which is good, that they ended up trying to make gender-neutral words more inclusive, which makes no sense. Edit. Woke cis nonsense is not meant to be an attack towards cis people. Cis nonsense is just a meme in the trans community which can be used to describe many things. One of them being cis people who try to be supportive but end up doing the opposite. It's not an attack on cis people, just a way to poke fun at the situation. People using that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard, lol. Folx seems like a fun punk spelling to me. Y'all is already inclusive. Y'all means rainbow flag, all rainbow flag. OMG, look how much more woke I am than you. Quote, that is it. Or they'd have been fooled by someone else doing the above. Signed, a non-binary person who thinks it's stupid. I have literally never seen anyone write this and I spend a lot of time on the internet. Ah, I know the answer. People use an X to explicitly signal inclusion. For instance, people use womex and event, etc. to signal that trans women and non-gender conforming women are also welcome. It's kind of like a mini code when you use an X. People who might worry about being included, or wonder if the space will be welcoming, know that the space is intersectional and diverse, and the people organizing it are thoughtful about issues of gender and sexuality. Hope this helps. While is not a thing. If someone told you it's a thing, they're probably trying to demean the gender-inclusive movement. Never heard, seen these variations. I'll stick to y'all and folks. I personally think that it's horribly performative, but it functions in the same way as woman did in 70s feminism. Some people think that, because literacy is a given in Western political discussions, we can, and should, signal beliefs in words. In the case of woman, the word doesn't change, but everybody reading can gather that the person writing is a feminist. With folx, I assume people are trying to emulate that by adding the X as a signal for everyone to know that the writer is extremely gender inclusive. People are dumb sometimes. Folx is really dumb and honestly makes people just seem kind of silly. There is nothing even remotely gendered about folks. I'm curious too. I say folks and y'all all the time, trying to be inclusive. I think I can confidently say that no one has any fucking idea what this is all about. You sure you weren't getting trolled or something? No one in their right mind would unironically try to push those terms like you said. They're completely pointless. Who the hell is using folx and while now? Okay, so here's a not so emotionally charged answer. People use it to indicate to others that it's a gender-inclusive setting. They may be going out of the way to do so, as something like Latin is inclusive already. But it's basically going the extra mile to include everyone, when people still consistently use phrases like ladies and gentlemen. I've only ever seen it used as a joke. Is while pronounced with that X? I can't imagine an elegant way to say yixel.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.